Just take notice how much cops are such liars when you ask them questions. I've had a long history of cops not answering questions. For that incident, when I asked my question, he said he would answer like after or later, something like that. And I've had that situation occur in the past, and I was like, okay, sounds good. I can't wait for that answer to come later, which never does. And then towards the end, you could hear him say, I answered your question, as he was arresting me. So it's really a psychopathic behavior there with them helping the public. Not quite. They're just there to get the arrest, whatever it takes, and not answer any questions. Fielding questions. Are there any classes in their police academy for that? Any kind of training? Answering the media, dealing with media, it's more about bullying them. Stand over here, get out of the cordon, get out of the police zone. We'll answer later. I've already answered. You'll have to talk to the chief on that one. You'll have to talk to my supervisor. It's just a series of really strong deflections of questions. It's just annoying. So they could demand answers and throw you in jail for not answering them, and they can deflect everything you ask of them. And that's just no credibility in business. When, like, for example, when I used to own a house, I had tenants that they were paying the bills. They were paying for the electricity and water, but they skipped a few months, and then they paid that off, but that ruined the credibility on the house. So before I was able to like pay like afterward or something. I could pay when they requested the money, but then suddenly the rules changed against me, and I had to like pay up front or I would get cut off because of those tenants. They changed the credibility of the address, and other cops have changed the credibility of answering questions for me, and so now I need answers up front, and suddenly I'm breaking the law by doing that. I mean, I'm willing to answer questions if they're willing to answer questions. If it's not going to go both ways, then it's not going to go anyway, and I'll end up in jail standing up for my rights every time. I haven't learned any lessons that are going to veer me towards complying so much with a birthday. That's ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It's still ridiculous. It's always going to be ridiculous, especially when I ask a simple question: what does it show on your computer that what year? What does it show on your computer? What year my plates expire? And they can't. And he said he answered that. He said, I'll answer it later, and then I already answered that. Psychopath. And the judicial system supports this behavior? Isn't the public a little concerned? That's how he answers questions? It's more, you answer his questions, I'll answer yours later, and then he drives off. It's just ridiculous. And then try to rely on emailing them later and see how that works out. I had a couple of interactions with the chief. Those ended swiftly. And they always do. I don't even bother talking to chiefs. Let them make their statements and stand on that. There's nothing to talk about with them. You're not going to shape their opinion on anything. Let them make their statements if they have to, and let them make the statements through public outcry, not as an individual. It's just ridiculous. So That's where it stands. It's a standoff. It comes down to a question standoff. Will you answer my questions? No? Then I'm not going to answer yours. Simple as that. I don't know why the law apparently is working against that. That's fair and balanced to me. I don't know why the law is working against being fair and balanced. If I'm ruled against, that's just ruling against fair and balanced. It's just, and you know, judges will throw the book out the window and just rule on credibility. The fat cop's got more credibility than the stranger every time. They can't perceive fair and balanced with information gathering. I mean, you're not a cop, and if you're pretending to be a cop, that's just another charge. You can't make interrogations. You can't do the interviews because you're not a cop. Are you claiming to be a cop? Then that's another charge. That's the way it sounds. And that's just not fair. It needs to be fair across the board for all people, regardless of what you're wearing. Hello, I'm just kind of a weird question. First of all, what are the hours for the police station so I can come in and request paperwork?
You know what? Hang on a second. I'm not honestly sure. You're talking about the police station in Hayden?
Hayden, there's no hours posted
Yeah.
at the police station, which I'm calling from.
Yeah, this is dispatch, so I'm honestly not sure. She kind of lets us know when she's coming and going because she turns the phones over to us, but I honestly don't know.
What time did she turn over today?
I'm not sure. Sir,
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. It's not really a specific set time. It's kind of different depending on what her day.
but you log it, don't you? Don't you record the time that she turns the phones over?
Negative.
Oh, wow. It just happens. Hmm.
She just calls and says, you guys have the phone. So I'm not sure if it's specific. My guess would be it's probably going to be like around 8 to 5. You can certainly call
Yeah.
during the daytime and speak to her directly to see what time she's going to leave.
Okay. Yep. Do you guys get information on car tows? If car gets towed by the cops, is there a log of that?
Yeah, it's usually recorded in whichever case it's associated to.
Case. Gray Ford Focus in front of the library. Uh,
Okay. Do you know what kind of call it was involved in?
yeah. It was from Friday night, 8:30 at night. Some old guy called, and then arrest subsequently happened. But I don't know if the car was towed. I'm walking back to check. I'm stopping at the police station first. But this is information that's a bit difficult for you to, right? Unless is it easy to find or not?
I mean, typically we would have like a case number to associate back to or whatever. Are you the owner of the vehicle?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. What's your name?
Travis Hines.
Give me a second here.
No, nothing on record.
I see you have a call right now. I'm just trying to read through and see if it indicates that the vehicle was towed.
Okay, I don't expect it to be, but I mean, it could save me a trip, I guess, if it
I
was.
mean, if it's been there since Friday, it certainly very well may have been towed.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Hang on a second for me.
All right. Yep.
Okay. They're gonna come out and speak with you. How do you spell your last name?
Well, it's Heinze.
And you said your first name is Travis.
Yeah.
What's a good phone number for you, Travis?
I don't really have one.
Okay. Well, they're gonna come out and speak with you, okay?
At the police station?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not asking for that.
Okay, well, what is it that you want? You just want to know if the vehicle was towed?
Yeah, just if you had anything in record, I guess. But I mean, if there's
You
nothing,
would know that, sir. This is dispatch, so I don't necessarily
you can.
know.
Okay, I'll just walk over and check. You can call them off. I'm gonna just walk over. It's not. I guess it's not that far. I just I was just being silly, I guess. Okay, unless they're right there. Okay. Yep. I guess they're right here. All right. Well, I'm gonna hang up. Okay. Yeah, I was just asking if maybe my car. It's a Ford Focus. It's gray in front of the library.
Yeah,
Might have been towed. I was just walking from.
it's not towed.
Okay.
It's still there.
That's fine. I was just asking.
Yeah.
So I'll go get it.
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And do you know the hours here? Because I want to do some public records requests for a case that's against me coming up. And the office, is maybe
8
come
to
back
4.
tomorrow and yeah.
And
All
Mr.
right.
Hyde, just so you know, you can set up a schedule with Sandy. She's our clerk for the public record stuff.
Okay.
And you can come back tomorrow. That's no
Yep.
problem. But it's about 2 to 3 weeks before you can get a copy of it.
Okay, that's what you do with the public defenders too, and they do that.
I don't know about the public defense.
Their
Okay.
office is in Steamboat.
Well, okay, I didn't mean to bring that up anyway.
No,
Okay,
it's fine.
I just need to get it started.
Yeah, no, if you come in tomorrow, you can get it started.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
All right. Yep.
Yeah.